Hey, boxing fans, Pow Salud, POWCAST SPORTS, and it's prediction time. Big boxing event that's going to happen this weekend, February 29, at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, not in California, but in Texas, the United States. It's the battle between Mikey Garcia and Jessie Vargas. This is a welterweight contest, 12 rounds for the vacant World Boxing Council Diamond Welterweight Championship, and we're gonna talk about that again. Pow Salud, POWCAST Sports. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. This is POWCAST Sports Podcast, hosted by Pow Salud. Alright, I'm a Filipino and a big boxing fan, and we watch a lot of boxing, international and local, and we just need to talk about the upcoming boxing event of the former opponent of Manny Pacquiao, Jessie Vargas, and the potential opponent of Manny Pacquiao maybe after this fight, Mikey Garcia. And let's talk about each of the fighters. Let's talk about their records first, and then we're gonna talk about who will win, who I think would win, and but don't count my prediction. I'm here because I want to find out as well from the followers of POWCAST who they think is going to win, and here's what I think. Of course, let's talk about the ranking or the record of the fighters. Mikey Garcia, 39 wins, 1 loss. The last loss was Errol Spence Jr. It was his first welterweight fight. And we all know, and people would say that Mikey Garcia may be too small in the welterweight division. We'll talk about that too. And that's it for the record of Mikey Garcia. On the other hand, Jessie Vargas, 29, 2 losses, one of which is from Manny Pacquiao and the other with Timothy Bradley via unanimous decision, and 2 draw. And so those are the records of both fighters. And let's jump right ahead on what could happen here. First of all, I think both fighters are fundamentally sound. They're very good boxers, so they have the skills. But if we're talking about boxing skills, I think Mikey Garcia has a lot. A big edge in the skills division. Not that Jessie Vargas is not good in boxing, but Mikey Garcia is very good. That's why he was able to dominate his former division. Now he's campaigning in the welterweight, which is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is 2 weights above his normal weight division. So he is 134, and that is a lightweight, or 135 division lightweight. So he goes to the super lightweight and then the welterweight. That's 10 pounds higher than his normal weight. Of course, Mikey Garcia is only 5'6", and he has a 68 reach as compared to Jessie Vargas, who's 5'11". Again, 5'11" and 71, or 180 centimeter against 170 centimeters. So basically, we're looking at Jessie Vargas just basically having an advantage on that division alone. So we're giving the skills, boxing skills, to Mikey Garcia. But we're giving the length and the height advantage to obviously Jessie Vargas. Okay, so let's talk about the competition, or their former competition. Both fighters had good competition in the past, and we're talking about definitely Mikey Garcia, who has competed in a number of great fights. For example, Errol Spence, although he lost there, he was able to stand tall against a much bigger guy in his first debut, or in his debut with the welterweight division. And he had fought with Adrian Broner and Robert Easter Jr., Sergey Lipinets, and he won all of that. So that is a great resume for Mikey Garcia. On the other hand, Jessie Vargas as well has very good competition on his part. He fought Humberto Soto, he fought Adrian Broner, the same. Manny Pacquiao, although he lost, And of course, he won against Saddam Ali, where he won the WBO welterweight. And then, of course, he lost to Manny Pacquiao after that, after winning. So, where are we going at here? Where are we going at? When the two fighters meet on February 29 in Texas, I think, of course, obviously, people would say whoever is more conditioned. I think it's a toss-up. It's really, for me, it's a 50-50 fight. Both fighters could win if Jessie Vargas would be able to really utilize his length. And we all know that Mikey Garcia, as good as a boxer he is, he had a hard time against a much bigger Errol Spence, who's a natural welterweight. Okay, so and Errol Spence is 5'9", and Jessie Vargas is 5'11". So if Jessie Vargas will be able to utilize those length, then he might be able to win this one. But again, Mikey Garcia has the much better edge in boxing skills. So if he, I don't know, maybe he could fight inside, come in and out, like what Manny Pacquiao did to Antonio Margarito, to Oscar De La Hoya, and I think Mikey Garcia will be able to do that against Jessie Vargas. Jessie Vargas, although he has length, he doesn't have the knockout power, and that's evidence with his record, 33% knockout ratio. And actually, Mikey Garcia has a better knockout ratio at 75%. And I'm not sure if he can knock out Jessie Vargas. I doubt if he can. Jessie Vargas, 2 defeats, has not been knocked out by anyone at all. So this fight will end in a decision, and I think that decision would go, and I really can't decide right now. But I'm gonna lean towards Mikey Garcia winning this one, just because Manny Pacquiao is small, but he was able to box bigger guys, and I think with the second fight in the welterweight division, Mikey Garcia will be able to adjust now more than the last time, his fight. The problem is Mikey Garcia has been off in the boxing industry, or has not fought in boxing since March. So that could be a problem for Mikey Garcia. On the other hand, it's the same for both fighters. So yeah, because Jessie Vargas also fought April 26, 2019. He won that fight, but both of them had been out of boxing for a while. So I'm going for Mikey Garcia via decision, and that's my prediction. Let me know your prediction, and let me know what you think on the fight. Are you gonna watch it? So I'm gonna watch it for sure, and let's see what's gonna happen. Let me know your prediction. My name is Pow Salud, POWCAST Sports. I'm from the Philippines, big boxing fan, big boxing nation, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
POWCAST Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.